Welcome to the new school year. This is Julie Radowski, head of lower school, along with Chris Leffler, assistant head of lower school. We put together this slideshow to give you some important information as we come back together on September 8th.
Students and teachers will continue to wear masks inside the building. We will also continue to wash our hands regularly throughout the day. After all snack and lunchtime, students will wash their hands and tables, or desks will be cleaned.
We will also continue to distance ourselves in the classrooms as much as we can. Outdoor spaces will be used as often as possible, not just for recess, but for snack and lunchtime, and lessons when possible as well. We are working on a plan for free on-site testing in conjunction with the state of Delaware, and we'll let you know more when we have details.
Our classrooms have been returned to their typical uses. Home-based and specialist classrooms have returned to being home-based and specialist classrooms again. The computer lab is a computer lab, the music room is a music room, and the library is a full library. We will also return to a typical pre-COVID schedule, with students moving from their home-based classes to specialist classrooms throughout the week, usually 2 each day.
While we won't be starting the year with all our school gatherings, we hope to restart these traditions soon. In the meantime, we will continue our new tradition of the lower school good news. 5th graders will create episodes to share with classes every Tuesday morning until we can all gather together again in person. Meeting for worship will still take place on Thursday mornings, although this will also remain in classrooms until the time comes when we can use our beautiful meeting room as a whole school. Hopefully those days aren't too far away.
For early morning care, we'll begin at 7:30 every morning. We will not be checking for a health screening code like we did last year, but we do ask that you take your temperature and check for symptoms each morning. Preschool and pre-K families will drop off on the playground outside our early years classrooms. You will be greeted by teachers, and students will be walked into their classrooms. Kindergarten through 5th grade students will be dropped off in the circle and enter through the lobby. Students will walk to a designated playground to have some time to run around or relax outside before the school day begins at 8 o'clock. They can also stop in the library to return or check out a book if they would like before heading to the playgrounds. Kindergarten through 5th grade students entering around 8 o'clock will still enter through the lobby and will meet their classmates on the way to their rooms. For preschool and pre-K families, if you arrive after 8 o'clock and there isn't a teacher there to greet you, please walk to the front doors to drop your child off. We will walk these students down to their classrooms from there.
Our dismissal and after-school program will begin at 3 o'clock every afternoon. Students in the after-school program, ASP, will head to the classroom or to the big gym. Preschool families can pick up their preschoolers and their siblings at the pavilion. Pre-kindergarten through 5th grade will pick up in our car line. We will have the students spread out in a couple of spaces in the building, but they will all walk to the circle to meet their car for the ride home. We do have a few students from Pennsylvania that take buses. Buses usually arrive first and pick up in the car line. We will also have walkers available for families who live in the neighborhood or who have a parent that works in the middle or upper school. Please reach out to Chris Leffler if you have any questions about walkers.
We are planning to have an in-person back-to-school night. State requirements are such that everyone needs to be masked inside the school building. We feel that meeting teachers and other families face-to-face and seeing classrooms is incredibly valuable. This year, our first night will be for preschool through 3rd grade on September 21st. Our second night will be for 4th and 5th grade on September 28th. Both will begin at 6:30 p.m. Typically, we begin with all parents together in the meeting room. This year, parents are welcome to greet each other outside the building before we head into classrooms. If you're unable to attend, most information will be available on your class webpage, and afterward, you are welcome to send a message with questions to teachers or class reps. Conferences will take place as usual in November and March. This year we will offer both in-person and/or Zoom conferences. We think it will allow more family members to participate in those conferences, which is always a good thing.
We are so excited to welcome everyone back to school this week and next. We hope this gave you a glimpse into the school year and what's to come. For new parents, you are invited to join us Tuesday night, August 31st at 5:30 p.m. We will share a few more details along with other information that is helpful to get to know our lower school community. This will be a Zoom meeting, and you can find the link to the session on the lower school bulletin board. Everyone is invited to attend our open house on Thursday morning. New families can arrive at 9:30, and all families are welcome to enter the building at 10 o'clock. We're excited to see you all soon.